Hello and welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, I'm still in the same clothes, same makeup, same hair. That's because I just finished filming my Zara haul. If you haven't seen it, I will link it down below. Go ahead and check it out. But today's video is a little bit different from what I've been doing so far. It is January 10th 2019, and of course this is the first week of January, and as everybody else in the world, I had a New Year's resolution, not so much to lose weight, but like take care of my health a little bit better and see what else I can do this year to make my life better in general. So with that being said, I have been studying this keto diet for the last 2 months. I didn't start it right away. It looked interesting to me, but I didn't start it because of the holidays, and just like it just didn't work with my lifestyle then. And plus I wanted to know more before I jump into it. Basically, if you don't know what the keto diet is it's a high fat, moderate carb, moderate protein, low carb diet. It's basically a way of eating where you put your body into ketosis, where it starts burning fat as opposed to carbs. Again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist. If you are interested in trying these diets, please do your own research. I had done intensive research before I started this. Like I said, I've been hearing about this for the last 2 months, and also I've done a similar diet before, the Atkins. I think everybody knows about the Atkins. I've done it like 3 or 4 years ago, and I was able to follow it for about 3 to 4 months. Although I think this diet is much easier just because it has a lot of flavors in your food because of the high fat content. You can play with butter, sour cream, and all these deliciousness. So before I get too much into it, let me just tell you, I've been on this diet for 1 week only, so I can't tell you that much about it just yet. I'm only gonna tell you about my experience in week 1, and I'm happy to report that the results were amazing. So let me start with the cons and pros about the keto diet, or at least what I've experienced so far. I've only been doing this a week or 7 days, so I can't tell you that much yet, except my experience. My biggest con was the detox phase, or what they call here on YouTube the keto flu. So I would say day 1 for me was normal. I didn't even feel I was on a diet. Day 2, I just went to work, which was Monday. I went to work, had my coffee, salad, came home, had my dinner, no problem. It wasn't until 8 o'clock, which was ice cream time, that I started feeling the need of sugar. So I really needed that sugar. That sweet tooth really kicked in that second day, and I just didn't feel very well. Day 3 was the worst. I woke up with a massive headache. So I just kind of drank a lot of water. I have to say though, the first 2 days I didn't up my fat. They say in this diet that you need to like eat mostly fat, but I didn't. I was still in the mindset of the Atkins. So day 2 and 1, I kind of just ate Atkins. I just kind of took the sugars and the carbs out of my diet without upping the fat. So maybe my body wasn't getting to ketosis just yet. Plus I didn't drink enough water on day 2. So on day 3, I tried to fight that headache. I made myself a cup of coffee, but I also drank like a 16-ounce bottle of water in the morning, and I had my first cup of coffee. The headache did not go away. Lunch time comes around, I had my salad, still a massive headache. I took an aspirin. That helped a little, but by the time I got home, my God, I wanted to cry. I just wanted to cry. I just felt sick to my stomach. I wanted like a piece of cake, and I was just miserable. I wouldn't call it the keto flu, or the symptoms of a flu. At least that's not what I experienced. I just experienced like massive headache, very bad mood, and I just didn't want to deal with anybody or talk to anybody. I just wanted to crawl in bed and cry. So basically I was miserable day 3, but because I've done this before, I know it's just a phase. So if you're trying this diet, please don't let this discourage you. It's gonna pass, whether it's 1 or 2 days, you'll be fine and you'll feel better than ever. So yeah, that was my day 3. So day 3 and 4 were kind of similar. I mean, you know, I just drank a lot of water. I tried to up my fat. I started adding the coconut oil to my coffee in the morning, and just I added enough fat in general to my meals. By day 5, life was good again, thank God, because I really thought I was gonna die. Well, I'm being a little dramatic, but I thought I was gonna quit. The other thing though, I was not prepared. Like when I first decided to start the diet, I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna wing it. Don't do that. Be prepared. Like, get your stuff, get some things to help you subside that sweet tooth. Maybe make smoothies in the beginning. I didn't do that. It wasn't until Friday I went out to dinner with my sister, and we went to Trader Joe's. I got me some unsweetened almond milk. I got some berries. I got just different things to help me through the keto diet. And when I got home, I made myself a smoothie with berries, and that took care of my sweet tooth. So I just wished I've done it before when I was miserable. So yeah, I would say be prepared and drink a lot of water, and definitely up your fat when you're starting this type of lifestyle. For the pros on this diet, I would say so far after day 5, I was feeling so much more energetic. I was much less hungry. I was very surprised. I was eating much smaller meals without any carbs or bread, but yet I was full and satisfied. Oh yeah, and the other biggest pro is my meals don't feel like diet meals. They're not like dry, or like I feel like I have to eat that stuff. I actually enjoy it because of the high fat content. It's just very flavorful. Like, you add that stick of butter and you will be surprised what it could do to your fish or chicken or whatever you're cooking. The food is so delicious that I can see myself going like a long time on this. The other pro is I've been sleeping so much better. A lot of people mentioned insomnia in keto, which I didn't experience. In fact, it was the total opposite. Yes, I would get really tired by the end of the day, but the sleep, I felt like it's been better since I've started this. The other thing is, yeah, I think I mentioned it, I feel fuller longer, and I just don't crave sugars anymore, which everyone on this diet said that they experienced the same thing. There are, as of today and yesterday, there are no cravings whatsoever. Matter of fact, this morning or at lunch, my husband and my little one had pasta. I didn't even care to try it. When we went out with my sister, we had a huge thing of french fries. I didn't even take one. So yeah, your cravings also go away. So far, I would say I'm so glad I tried this. I want to continue on doing this for sure, at least for a month. I said to myself, I'm going to try it for 30 days and see how it works. So now on to the results, which is the most important part of the video. This week I lost a total of 5.5 pounds, which is so amazing. The only time I've lost this much weight is when I have done like detox diets, like liquid diets, or I was sick, or I've been doing something extreme. But this week I honestly had great food. I enjoyed every meal I've made, and I was full all the time, never felt hungry, and I still lost 5.5. So if you're thinking about doing the keto diet, definitely do your research, and definitely be prepared before you start. Drink a lot of water, talk to your doctor most importantly, and do research and go for it. I personally see myself doing this for a long time. Obviously, I'm not going to do this for the rest of my life, but I think that's something that's sustainable, more than the Atkins, I would say. But yeah, this was week 1 for me. I am on day 1, week 2, and I will update you at the end of week 2. Until then, stay healthy. Bye.